Hey there everyone, welcome back to some more Super Mario Galaxy 2, and today we are continuing into the Special World. So last time we finished the first star of Rolling Coaster Galaxy, and we have a Prankster Comet here to knock out, so we are gonna do it. And this is, definitely one of the hardest stars in the game. As if the purple coins of the last Galaxy weren't hard enough with Luigi's Purple Coin Chaos, purple coins on the Rainbow Road is something else, honestly. It just is. Because, much like in Luigi's Purple Coin Chaos, there's a 2-minute time limit. However, you know, we're on the ball, and the fun part, collect 100 purple coins, and there's only 110. That's right, you can only miss 10 coins on the entire Rainbow Road, so hopefully this goes well. Do remember, you have a coin within the ball. That can be a saving grace, so if you reach the end with only 99, this can make up the missing coin for the 100th. But it doesn't mean there's 111. That 110 is a strict 110. Unfortunately, you have to waste a whole bunch of your time limit collecting these coins, because if you miss even a single one of these, it's going to really hurt you in the long run. So you want to make sure you pick those up. But we should have plenty of time to make it all the way to the end. You either want to make it to the end, or just make sure you get 100 purple coins well before the end. You gotta get really high over here. Uh-oh, we just missed like 4 coins on that segment. That is gonna really hurt me if I miss any on this last segment. There should be a few free ones along the way here. Yeah. We cannot miss very many of these final coins. Okay. 30 seconds remaining. But we've already hit 100, so that is good. Time limit goes away once you hit 100. It looks like we only missed 4. Yep, so 106. Not too bad. Pretty good, actually. You really did it. Amazing. But trust me, this is a very, very challenging level. I've just played this game way too many times and know some of these a little too well. There we go. 112 stars. Ironically, I could have more trouble with the next Galaxy than this one. That is Rolling Coaster completed. Couple extra star bits. Man, the next Galaxy should give us quite a few, though. How many stars do you even need for this? I think it's 85. I'm pretty sure it's 85, then 90, then 100, then 110. Let's see, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, so at first it's like, oh, it's only like 5 extra stars for each one. That's like, nah, 10. Yeah, Twisty Trials Galaxy. Another reuse level. At least most of the reuse levels are kind of just back to back. But spinning and spinning and spinning. Yep. If you've played Mario Sunshine, this might look familiar because it is just one of the Floodless missions from that game. That's pretty much it. So here we go. Let's get some star bits along the way, and oh my gosh. Yeah, so while Galaxy definitely has some better, smoother physics, this Galaxy can still give you a very hard time with how slippery some stuff is. But thankfully they do give you the Cloud Flower to help remedy some of this in a way. So we will definitely take advantage of having the Cloud Flower. Let's go ahead and collect all of these star bits too while we're at it. I'm going to be really focusing on star bits throughout this Galaxy, honestly. Just because I really need to get to that 2,000. Alright. I've only got this one cloud left, so I'm trying to preserve it for as long as I can. Get the one up. That'll definitely be helpful. Yeah, see, like, you start slipping on some of these, and it's like, oh boy. Comet Medal, of course, don't want to be forgetting about that. And on to the next one, that would be a death if I didn't spin there. And this should be the end of the star. Yeah. There we go. And I kind of forgot about it till right now, but we should be able to play as Luigi whenever we want. Which, I do like playing as Luigi more, if you haven't been able to tell by me using him just about every time we encountered him throughout the game. But I thought something stopped you to tell you about it. In fact, I thought Luigi did. So I'm very surprised that he hasn't stopped us at all. Of course, the Comet. Pretty much every galaxy in this world, by the way, is only 2 stars. It's going to be a star and a comet. But you'll notice this is green now, and there's this door. If you walk inside, you can play as Luigi. That is how you swap over to Luigi. He is permanently playable now that we have finished the game. Just beating Bowser is the only requirement to unlock Luigi, and I will probably be playing as Luigi for the entire rest of the game from this point forward. So, yeah. We already know Luigi's different skill set with his higher jumps and longer jumps, faster air depletion time, and of course, he's more slippery. But yeah, turning double time. So, this is essentially a fast foe comet. It is honestly decently difficult. I've always found it kind of hard. Thankfully, no speedrun timer or anything, just the blocks moving faster. So you just have to be ready for it, honestly. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't take me too many tries, but I do usually die a good number of times when I do this star playing through the game. So we'll see. It's mainly because these big platforms are so terrifying. But I want to say you get Yoshi for this. Like, I think he's in this crystal, but I might be entirely wrong about that. No, okay, yeah, you do get Yoshi. So that definitely helps. Star bits, please, thank you. Alright. Up here. Good job, Yoshi. You're the best. And the main thing about this is it's actually longer, so you might have noticed it was pretty short last time. If you played Sunshine, it was definitely shortened from what it is in that game. But this kind of brings, I don't think it's the exact same, like the extended part. I don't think it's the same platforms from Sunshine, but it's definitely longer within the Prankster Comet version, because this is where the star was last time, but you'll see there's a couple extra platforms. And I imagine it probably wasn't too hard for them to bring all this stuff over because it was already used in, like Flip Switch Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 1 in the first world of the game. So I imagine it was pretty easy for them to just get that over from that game and into this one. Don't want to get caught by some of these peg things. Oh, Yoshi, come on. We're almost to the end here. Oh my goodness. Wow, I can't believe I did that on the first try. Whew. That is surprising. Yeah, usually I'm like slipping all over the place and falling off stuff, and I think I already forgot if there was a checkpoint, but I feel like there's one at Yoshi. Only 6 stars left until we're in the main bulk of the post-game, which I'm surprised that I know that there's someone that talks about it. I want to say it's one of the Lumas? Do we have a Luma around here that we can talk to? What do you have to say? Yeah, you're just the point guy. Because there should be people that tell us about the cosmic jewels by this point in the game. What does Bob-omb have to say? Mythical legendary world? Okay, no, we're in the legendary world. We'll have to see. I think it's these pegs right here that'll get filled by a Luma. Or stumps. Yeah, there's the Co-Star Luma. I don't plan to show Co-Star Luma at all in this. I thought about it, but when you actually beat Bowser in Galaxy Generator, the Co-Star Luma is actually in that animation. There is a unique one for it. But let's move on to the next galaxy, which we'll probably finish this one today, too. And you might be able to tell what this is. Stone Cyclone Galaxy. It's, yeah, you remember, so, you know, Mario Squared Galaxy was a reuse of a single planet from Toy Time. This is the reuse of a single planet from Beach Ball. It's just the Tox Box area. Silver stars on the Cyclone. As you can see, it pretty much starts out fast foe. It's not going to really surprise you with anything there. But we do need to collect silver stars, and thankfully they give you a little bit of help by giving you the slowdown switches here. I've always struggled with this mission. I'm going to be honest, this is one of the hardest missions in Galaxy 2 for me. I don't know why. Really hoping to get it on the first try, but I'm not going to bank on it, if I'm being completely honest. We're going to have to really hurry our butts over here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm trying to remember, yes, there is a slowdown switch here, so we're going to take full advantage of that. Because we want to land onto this. It's probably going to run out though. But, yep, there we go. There's a death. Yeah, getting that Comet medal that's the hardest part of the level. Other than that, this level isn't that bad. It's just the Comet medal. Usually what I'll try to do is just go for the jumper right here, which is extremely risky, and I don't recommend it, but you can do it that way if you want to. This was probably not the best spot to go for this. What I might do is we'll grab this, and then we're just gonna let him go past here. Then we're gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to play getting the Comet medal very carefully. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Alright, perfect. Because I do believe that the remaining silver stars are all, like, along the path. I think there's one on this, though. Yeah, there is. Okay. You can't outrun the Tox Box here, so it's probably a better idea to just come back and wait. There we go. Okay, only 2 more to go. You just gotta remember where the safe spots are, which is right here. Then we'll go for the slowdown timer here. Where's the safe spot here? Alright, 2 forward. Yeah, this will definitely... This is probably just the most dangerous one. But like, once you're past this, it's not too bad. So we'll get that. And where's... Okay, so that's the safe zone. Usually the flat ones are the safe spots. We'll just camp out. Okay, the silver star is a safe spot, but I'm just gonna wait, you know, just to be cautious. And there we go. Okay, only 1 death to get that star. That is pretty darn good by my standards, honestly. Like I said, I usually die a good number of times trying to get to that Comet medal. There we go. Look how thin Luigi's neck looks. Almost looks like a Lego minifigure, even though I know that the neck isn't attached to the head, it's attached to the body, but it's like, it's just kind of that thin. It's like if you pulled the minifigure head up a little bit. It's kind of strange, I never really noticed it. But now I kind of can't unsee it. But yeah, where Galaxy 1's like purple coins in the post-game, those took a while. All these stars, they're really short. Like, we're gonna finish the special world in the next part, probably. But I might end up making the next part really long because of that, so that we can finish it with unlocking the main bulk of the post-game. But yeah, Toxbox speedrun. I don't think that there's silver stars in this. I think it's just the clocks. And you need to make it to the end within the time limit. So, best of luck to you for taking on the challenge. And yeah, here we go. I think, is that a possible, I don't know, I don't want to waste the time. I'm already wasting a lot of time being all wishy-washy here. Being under 10 seconds is just terrifying no matter what. Okay, I need to land somewhere, and I'm dead. What's gonna kill me first, the black hole or the timer? Oh boy. Please don't tell me I'm gonna struggle with this one for a while. I really want to take some time to get star bits too while I'm doing this though. Oh my gosh, I'm not paying attention. I'm walking off the edge and... Oh boy. Okay, that's what I wanted to do the first time. See if I can't get some of these star bits here. Just gotta remember to not look too much at the star bits and actually focus on the timers and, you know, getting through the mission. Thankfully right here we can just do that since this is a safe zone. Okay, yeah, if I waited on that I wouldn't make it, so definitely made the right call there. Perfect. Even got the fast spin. Yeah, if you like hit the crystals at the right spot, you can end up hitting them twice to open them up. And I'm really glad that I'm going to make it to the next galaxy to at least finish 1 star there, because the next mission is very long, and we're basically going to have to do it again in the next part, so... thankfully, managed to get there with enough time. I need 500 star bits. There is no way I get that in the next galaxy. This next galaxy was one of my favorites as a kid, just because I did not have Mario Galaxy 1 for myself. So this was a great way to experience some Galaxy 1 stuff. With Boss Blitz Galaxy. It's just some of the big highlights of bosses from Galaxy 1 all in a row. It's a boss rush galaxy. It's kind of cool, honestly. I actually still like this galaxy. Throwback Throwdown. They're pretty much unchanged bosses. Like, there's not really anything different about them, but they're just cool bosses, so I've always really liked it. Starting off with Dino Piranha, of course. You gotta have Dino Piranha. The thing I do find the most interesting is the order of the bosses. Because they're not completely in the order that they showed up in Galaxy 1. Yeah, there's good old Dino Piranha. You gotta love him. Yeah, I was so happy to finally be able to just fight these bosses whenever I wanted. I have no idea how many times I played this galaxy as a kid. It was a lot, though. Just because I loved boss fights. Like, boss fights were my favorite thing in games as a kid, and they still kind of are, although I kind of just enjoy exploring stuff more nowadays, but I still really like boss fights. And we can go on ahead and grab star bits here. I want to make sure I'm grabbing all of them in this galaxy while we're here. But yeah, this does result in being a pretty long mission since it's 5 bosses back to back. Of course, we got King Caliente next. Gotta love King Caliente. But still, 2 bosses from Good Egg feels quite strange. You know, they could have done like Tarantox or Camella. Something from World 2, because all the other bosses are from different worlds of Galaxy 1. Kingpin would have been cool. Or Bonefin, whatever he's called. I'm forgetting all of a sudden. Might be Bonefin. That sounds more correct. Alright, come on, King Caliente. Oh, you're gonna give me the coconut immediately. I just have to not get burned by one of these guys. There we go. It also just feels weird to beat all of these bosses and the game's just like, here's the launch star instead of a power star. By the way, underside, life mushroom and comet medal. Might want these. So we'll go ahead and flip on up there to get that. And we'll just keep moving along. Do a cool, like, flip around. I love that. But yeah, this is the one that always confuses me the most. They put Major Burrows 3rd. So, you know, Major Burrows was in Gusty Garden Galaxy, which was in World 4 of Galaxy 1. But the 4th boss is actually a boss from World 3. I assume they did this because the next boss is a lot harder than Major Burrows and takes a lot more time, but I have always found it quite interesting, honestly. Although I'm honestly not very good at Major Burrows either, so it doesn't really matter which of the two is first for me. Let's get these star bits while we're just sitting here. Run away. Ground pound. I'm gonna try to get it when he's close. There. Okay. Perfect. Good. Quick Major Burrows kill. Hopefully I can replicate that in the Comet for this galaxy. But I do want to see if there's star bits on the underside of the planet. I don't remember. Nope. Okay. You could have him break all of these spiky urchin things if you want, I guess. But yeah, 4th is Bouldergeist, but they at least give you a checkpoint at this point. We got the life mushroom as well. And you know, Bouldergeist was in World 3, so I've just always found it quite interesting. But yeah, Bouldergeist is definitely the longest fight out of all of these. Because you gotta kind of have, you gotta hope for good RNG with getting enough boos very quickly. So the fact that we got 2 immediately is of course great. And we got a boo on the first rock of that cycle, which that'll really help out. If I can get it into him, there we go. Man, the RNG has gotten crazy so far, but you know, phase 2 is definitely the harder part where you want the good RNG with his hands and stuff getting in the way of actually hitting him, so. Okay, we've got 100 star bits here. What I might do is after this part, I think I'm gonna farm some star bits in Melty Monster off camera, just so that we can get up to that 2,000 threshold. Go ahead and avoid the punch. Come on, give me 2. I really need 2. There's a coin, but I don't really want a coin. I just want boos. Come on, buddy. This attack is so annoying sometimes. I'm not even gonna bother breaking all the rocks. I'm just gonna go to the other side. Come on! Summon the stuff. There you go. Alright, we got a boo on the first rock. That's usually not great. You don't want it on the first rock. But... oh, of course I had to do that. Now he's gonna spend 10 years doing other stuff, probably. No? Okay. Alright, I think 4th was the boo. Okay, finally. We can finish this off. That just leaves one more boss, and you can see it in the background there. Come on. Let me get star bits. There we go. I don't think there's anything cool on this planet. It's just straight off to Fiery Dino Piranha. I'm gonna go ahead and get these star bits before the fight even starts. Don't care. Need them. Doing it. Don't want to have to worry about getting them during the fight. And here we go. Yeah, no bosses from World 5, unfortunately, which really most of them are just the stupid moles. Like, the only one that really is there is the, what's it called? Is a Bonefin. And I guess the souped up King Caliente, but I'd rather just have the regular version, honestly. Oh man, I thought that was gonna be it. Yeah, this last hit is so difficult to get, but there we go. I think I only took 2 hits throughout that whole level. That's kind of surprising. I knew I was gonna get hit by Fiery Dino Piranha. Yeah, that mission is long. Doesn't matter how you cut it, it's just a long star. I mean, I guess I could just tap into the savings from the bank toad, but I really don't want to do that. I will farm the star bits. It'll only take me like 5 minutes anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. 117. I think that we finally got a Luma to tell us about the cosmic jewels. Yep. Looks like a green one followed you back. Don't see those fellers often. I bet he's got some interesting tales to tell, so why don't you go say hello? Alright, we'll do that real quick before we end off the part, because I do want to show this guy. There he is. Seeking the cosmic jewels, it's been our lifelong pursuit. There is a saying that they can be found when all of the stars have been collected. So they will unlock when we get all the stars then. Well, we'll have to finish collecting all the stars next time, as we are very close. But I'll end this one here and see you guys next time, where we will get to 120 power stars and see what these cosmic jewels are. Bye-bye.